back to Final Fantasy VII. The game's a bit louder than me. Yes, that is a save point. Thank you, game. I said thank you, game. Big stuff happened last time. Now we're in Iceland, and I'm in this cave. And I'll see where it goes from here. Apparently I had a lot of limit breaks built up. Fine, I guess Barrett's gonna use his. Kinda overkill for that bat, but I mean, it's fine. What's in this door? La 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 la. Look at him go! Oh, you're a thing. You know, your ice magic seems to hurt. Eat that, you plant. Hey, was it a plant? Was it more of an octopus? I don't know. Wow, Tifa's mad. Don't get on Tifa's bad side. And back in the cave. Fire armlet. Oh boy. Sounds like a good thing for an ice area. Alright, it's an armlet. It's in the name. Okay, so a little weaker, but it drains the fire. Oh, she's got the amulet that drains cold. And I didn't even notice that Cloud is draining lightning right now. And the fire armlet is an objective upgrade for... Okay, sure. Don't worry, Barrett. When we find the fire beasts in this ice cave, you'll be all set. Wait, are we fighting a giant icicle? Wait, I thought you drained the ice. I guess that doesn't count. If the ice is stabbing you, you cannot drain it. And it's still standing. But it's cracked. And it's cracked again. Yep, still cracking. Was that supposed to happen? No. I want that chest, I think. I guess I have to fight all the icicles if I want that chest. Take that, bat. Hey, that's a lucky amount of damage right there. Please attack the bat. Then we can worry about the icicle. Got that defending right on time, baby. Yes, we get it, you're cracking. Still not moving. Happy Canada Day. I'm in Canada right now, in the game. Get it? 'Cause it's cold and icy. I'm kidding. Obviously kidding. Oh yeah, you're fighting the giant icicles too? Hey, I got a vampire fang. There goes number 3. It would seem there's only one more of these fighting. What if I just used fire on it? That was big damage to the icicle on Tifa's part. Wait, why did that target the bat? I thought that targeted the icicle. There are way too many enemies over there for me to know what's being hit. Did I hit the icicle this time? Oh, I don't have to beat the bats if I beat the icicle. I mean, it would be one thing if they showed, like, the icicle hitting all the bats, for example. Okay, now I shall jump down to the room below. And we can see that the icicles did some stuff. Okay, that's one way to beat that. Climbing this icicle gives me a speed source. I also have 2 magic sources and a mind source. Here's my speed source. Alright, there, I've used my sources. Gotta feel bad for anyone who invested any of those into Aerith. You know, back when this game was new and people didn't know about plot. I can say that now because it actually happened on the stream last week. Let's see, what have I been doing lately? So I've caught up on a few releases since Tears of the Kingdom, because I finished that some time ago. So, a couple of things I've been playing. Sonic Origins, for one thing. I've never really beat the 2D Sonic games before. Not even Mania, actually. That's another thing that I should go back and actually do at some point, if I'm even able. Got to the final area. Alright, I was checking my equipment. Enhanced Sword. It's got 8 slots. And it's much weaker. If you want a bunch of materia on Cloud, then I guess this is the weapon for you. At least at this point. So yeah, Sonic Origins has a mode where you can just play with infinite lives. That's a pretty big thing on its own. Just, you know, even if the game's a little harder, being yeah, from classic game design days, where they were a bit more, yeah, making it harder so that you could get more hours out of it. But you know, now even if it's harder, at least you have unlimited tries and you won't have to redo zones. So that alone allowed me to beat Sonic 1 and Sonic CD for the first time ever. I didn't get the Chaos Emeralds, mind you, because that's a whole other endeavor. But I at least got the neutral ending. And I played most of Sonic 2, but now I'm in the final area of that one, and it's got 2 bosses in a row that you have to do without getting hit once because they don't give you any rings. And so I don't know if I'll actually beat the final boss. But I might give it a couple more attempts before I give up. And then I would probably just move on to Sonic 3 whether I do or don't. I mean, it probably could be worse. I got through the first of the 2 battles without getting hit a couple times. Like, you know, the guard before the Death Egg Robot, I can handle that one. But then also having to do the Death Egg Robot consecutively with the guard. That's the thing. Now we're back to climbing. Hope I remember the controls. It's Y to warm up? Yeah. Get on the cliff and climb. Okay, Cloud was not moving because apparently I have to go to the right. Now go up. Another option, I could also try replaying Sonic 2 with a different character. Been trying to just beat them all as Sonic because I've never done that. I didn't grow up with the Sonic games. So I'll just beat him as Sonic and, you know, fill in that little gap in my experience. But maybe there's a chance that that boss is somehow easier if you use anyone else that Origins let you use. Let go of the wall, Cloud. I don't know. I'll be thinking about that one. I also got around to the We Love Katamari remake. That came out. It adds a few extra challenges. But that was another PlayStation series, so I never grew up with it, so it was my first time really playing that one. And I will say, I think the challenges are a bit more harsh in some cases than the original Damacy. That's alright. But I've put that one down because I cleared all the regular stages. And so the third thing that I was also juggling with that is I'm getting caught up on a different game that came out a while ago. And I guess I'll talk more about that in a second because plot is happening. We got whatever this is. Barret, tell me about it. Cloud, just start hitting it. Wait, didn't I ask Barret to sense it? Why did he punch it? Oh, here we go. Skizzo, 18,000 HP. Well, that's a bunch. And that was just the right side. It is spewing ice at us, so I might try some fire magic. Actually, one side's spitting ice and the other is fire. Definitely time to heal. What is this? And Cloud's down. Lovely. They can fire both. And they hit Cloud right after I revived him. Tifa, get him up. My god, why do they have to keep one-shotting him? Yeah. And here comes the giant fist. What? Huh? Why did that happen? I mean, it looks like one half is down for the count, and that's nice and all, but, like, why did it have to explode? What the heck is going on outside? And Barrett's dead. So cool, that spell was wasted. Well, Tifa, see if you can punch it to death. Actually, that might be possible, because she has the Ice Drain, and this is the Ice Head. I might just be invincible right now. Maybe I should revive the other two for experience, but then it might hit them. Yeah, not worth it. Cloud's ahead on levels anyway. Tifa can just solo this head. That's fine. Tifa, 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 Tifa. Oh, I guess it still has this spell. I'll live. Come on, Tifa. Give it what for. Punch it in the noggin. Oh look, it healed me. Thanks. Now need to give me the cold shoulder, buddy. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh no, actual damage. Oh no, you healed me. Are you still alive? Well, in that case, then the boss would stand a chance. And I'm pretty sure there's some older games where that's possible because of, you know, how rollover would work with the code. Like, oh, you're back to 0 after you pass the max number. This may very well be the best run of this boss that has ever been recorded on the internet. Although I imagine there's someone else who at least has, like, you know... I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that hard to have the same situation occur. But, yeah, my equipment is allowing me to heal off of ice damage. But that accessory is only on Tifa. I think that Barret had one for fire damage, which the other head was dealing, but it wasn't exactly hitting him. Oh, another explosion. Am I still alive? I held on! Okay, I want to go back to that save point and use a tent or something, because that seems like it would really help right now, but I'm worried that we're just gonna get some encounter on the way back that I'll be woefully unprepared for. So I'm actually healing a little bit, just in case! Of course, I called it! Oh no, it used the gun that it was totally holding in its mind. I don't know. Okay, so we have these items that only work on save points, and I've been very sparing with them. Okay, here we go. Boom. 110. We're back on our way. Ignore that weird screen transition. The game didn't know where I was going. Why is there another dragon? Bolt wasn't that great. It's got nothing to steal, but it's a big old dragon. You would think fire would do more if it's breathing ice. Right, so that other game I've been playing in my spare time, Persona 5 Strikers. So, back when Persona 5 released for non-PlayStation platforms, that's when I picked it up and played it. Like, immediately as soon as it was on Switch, I started playing it. So I've been waiting for something like that. And I had a good time with that one. And now some time has passed, and, you know, remember there was a sequel, and it was actually on Switch before the original one came to Switch. I picked it up on sale with the intent of getting to it sometime after I got to play the original. And so now I'm chipping away at that. And the reason why this would probably be a good time to chip away at that sequel is because Persona 5 Tactica got announced. And that might be another sequel, for all I know. Like, Persona 5 Strikers is a canon sequel. Even though it's got a different gameplay style, it picks up where the first one leaves off. Not that the first one has a cliffhanger or anything, it's just, you know, the characters get back together and there's a new story. And it takes place after the first one. So they might do the same thing with Tactica. And I especially think they might do the same thing with Tactica because Persona 5, the original, got re-released as Persona 5 R. And then the sequel is Persona 5 S. And what letter comes after R and S? Oh, it's T. So, like, P5T is probably just Persona 5 the third. At least in terms of canon. Waiting for that engine to pass by. People in this neighborhood. And so that brings me to the fourth game that I have been playing since finishing Tears of the Kingdom, and you guessed it, it's Ghost Trick. Came out on the platform yesterday, and I played it. And I played a bunch of it. Not quite the whole game, but I'm on chapter 14. Oh, something's happening. Got the Aurora. I mean, considering I have played all the way up to chapter 14 almost consecutively, I'm gonna say yes. Although I did put it down in order to have this stream tonight as scheduled. Because at some point I am getting caught up on this game. Something fell out of the sky and crashed down here, leaving a scar on the planet. So all this energy's gathered here for the planet to heal itself. Sephiroth took that energy and is trying to use Meteor. Next time the wound won't be so small. Maybe I would play them at the same time if they weren't on the same Switch. I'm using my Ghost Trick Switch to play Final Fantasy VII. Ooh. Back to Sephiroth. You're going after Sephiroth, aren't you? I've lost a lot because of Sephiroth. Let's go. Received Neo Bahamut materia. Matt, why did you jump away? I was still holding the same direction! But Cloud! I nudge you gently towards the save point. I did not flip my direction. I held up the whole time. I swear. The whirlwind maze? Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, I should probably equip that materia. Still use it. Hey. I'm distraught fire, heal. Oh, you have room. Boom. No, not that way. That's where we came from. Alright, and then there's the matter of the 5th game that I'm playing alongside the other 4. Because, you know, clearly I have everything under control. But the same day as Ghost Trick, What the? Oh, you know what I just realized is gonna be a giant pain? Okay, my neighbors always buy fireworks. It's the 4th of July weekend. That is a US holiday where people just set off fireworks. You know, if I had thought about that, I might have just said, guys, the stream is gonna be laden with explosions, so I'm just gonna keep playing Ghost Trick instead. But we're here now. I was trying to jump to where that black hooded person went, but I guess that's not the right way. I gotta go this way. Here's Rufus. So I finally found you. This is incredible. This is the promised land the president had been searching for. But I'll be the one who gets it. Sorry, old man. That land is no one's. Where the reunion will take place, we'll all gather here. I wonder if we'll see Sephiroth. Hello, black hooded figures. We need to cross when the wind is calm or we'll get swept off. Just timing? I mean, I've been practicing that in Ghost Trick. He nailed it. So far, this maze is not very maze-like. Actually seems like a kind of linear path. But I'm okay with that. I mean, I've gotten lost in places that are not mazes in this game, so... Oh, now my fire levels up, now that we're done with the ice cave. Eyes are knuckle, eh? Right now I've got 6 slots normal growth. The only difference here is that these are 8 slots, and there's less of them that are linked. That doesn't seem great compared to the Dragon Claw. Alright, so that last game I was playing is Everybody 1-2 Switch. That came out the same day as Ghost Trick. And you know what? There's a couple things about it that are absolutely not great. But really, it's just those couple of things. Like, on the whole, as someone who had positive experiences with the original 1-2 Switch, I've also had about the same positive experience with the sequel. Maybe even a little more so. Alright, we heard that it was getting a lot of bad playtesting verdicts, like, people hated it. That it was boring, poor quality, etc., etc. But they had time to fix it up. Hey, we get to drain that fire. But here are the two super negative things. Number 1, the original 1-2 Switch, you could just play the minigame. You'd be like, oh, I want to play the quick draw minigame, or I want to play the plate spinning minigame. And you could just pick them and play them as much as you wanted. You know, like a free play option. The sequel does not have that. At least not right away. So you have to scroll all the way to the end of the main menu to find this little box that just says Other. And in that Other section, there is an option to play a minigame. But it's not just any minigame, it's a previously played minigame. Which means that before you can freely select a minigame, it has to come up on a roulette in the main team contest mode. That's baffling design decision number 1. I can't believe the original got that right, but the sequel got it wrong. The other thing that I would say is bad is more minor, but it adds up. And that's that when you're done with a minigame, or when you're ready to move on from whatever menu option that you're in, or when you're getting the player set up, there's a bunch of times where, in order to advance, everyone needs to not just press the button to confirm that you're ready to move on, but everyone has to mash the button. And it doesn't say, mash the button, it just has this little fast forward symbol in the corner, and expects you to figure out that you need to mash the button. Barret and Tifa are very sad by this news. So that's one where it just kind of kills the quick pacing of a party game to be like, oh, wait, hold on, everybody, wait, everybody, I need you all to hit your buttons now. Oh, I got hit. That's an interesting little thing. Now, if you can get past those two things, the game is pretty good. I think once I unlock all the mini-games for free play mode, then it'll be much easier to boot up and have a good time with. There's some other interesting things about it as well. So one of the minigames this time around is called Quiz Show. And in Quiz Show, you gotta answer questions. Now, to keep it all ages and easily accessible, it's just true or false questions. And it's like super basic stuff, like the announcer will say, the day after Tuesday is... And then they'll hold for a bit to build suspense. And you gotta wait for them to finish the question before you hit true or false. And then, you know, they'll either say Wednesday or some other day, and you hit true or false accordingly. Now, that's just one question, as an example. And the scoring is done based on speed, so... That's where, even though the questions are easy, you could still feasibly mess up. You're trying to get your answer in quickly, so you accidentally hit the wrong thing. Yeah, I made it past the vortex that time. The reason I bring up that minigame is because there's a separate mode, and I haven't tried this yet. Oh wait, we have Sephiroth. This is the end. You're right. This is the end of this body's usefulness. He disappeared? He might still be nearby. Our purpose is to deliver the black materia to our master. He got away? Those who carry Genova's cells. Master? Of course. Sephiroth. Oh, it's a Jenova. Anyway, so in with the quiz one, there's a separate mode where you can actually use your phone to have every player write the questions instead of using the ones in the game. So that could be fun. Haven't got to try that mode yet, though. I just know it exists. But it's pretty neat that, you know, one of the modes has custom content. I also had a chance to try, since the game supports up to 100 people with smart device controls instead of Joy-Con, I did have a group in a Discord server, and we tried having a whole bunch of us play while one person streamed the game a la Jackbox. What do I want? Which one heals? Yeah, which one heals the silence? I think that's this one. That cloud's down. Did it work? Is she unsilenced? Yep. Cool. Oh, never mind. Now she's dead. Jenova Death, level 55, had 25,000. I managed to get it down to 13, but I don't know if I'll be winning this fight. Unless this is gonna work the same way as the last boss did, because right now it's just hitting Barret with fire stuff. It's getting a lot of turns. Oh no, you're gonna silence Barret! Is this actually gonna work? Again? It might even be working better this time, because he doesn't seem to have any other move besides silence, which is preventing me from using magic that I'm not using, and fire stuff, where the last boss at least mixed it up with an earth attack every so often. Okay, I guess Barret gets to be the hero this time, just like Tifa before. Sure, why not? I'll take it. So as I was saying, we had like 30 of us in a Discord call and tried to play some of the phone-based games in Everybody Want to Switch. And there are, unfortunately, some that do not work. They just don't. There is no feasible way to do it online. The standout example of that is this one Ninja Star minigame. And it's kind of like a combination of table tennis from the first 1-2 Switch and Takamaru's Ninja Castle from Nintendo Land. See, on the phone, you have the throwing star, and you can flick the star across the screen, just like Nintendo Land, to throw it at your opponent. But the idea is that you're in the same room as the person, and that they have to swing their sword at the right time to deflect the Ninja Star. And so that doesn't work online because you don't have two people in the same room with controllers. At least not if everyone is separate. Hey, Barret beat the boss. Jenova Cells. That's what this is all about. The Jenova reunion. Not Sephiroth? You mean all this time it wasn't Sephiroth we've been after? I'll explain later. Right now, the only thing I'm thinking about is beating Sephiroth. But Sephiroth is... he's here. The real Sephiroth is just beyond here. It's both incredibly wicked and cruel, but it's releasing a powerfully strong form deep within the planet's womb. Hey, we got the Black Materia! Now all we have to do is defeat Sephiroth, and that'll be the end of it. We'd better not take the Black Materia any further. Why don't you give it to someone else? Oh, I guess I get to choose. I could choose you, former traitor. Cid could probably handle it, but I'll give it to Red. Don't give it to anyone. I'm counting on you. I should probably heal. Those potions are outclassed now. Wonderful. Alright, we're looking good. Is there like a safe point I can go back to? No, it really wants me to keep moving forward, I guess. Okay, so yeah, there are some games in 1-2-Switch that are playable over a Discord call and there's no problem. But, you know, you have to combine that with my other criticism that you have to unlock the games for free play. And so, what would be really cool is if you had all the games unlocked for free play, and you wanted to do like a big Discord call where everyone played everybody 1-2-Switch, or if you wanted to stream the game and have viewers come in, or something like that, then, you know, if they were all in a free play menu, you could pick the ones that work with online play, and just avoid the ones that don't. But you have to unlock them first, by having them come up randomly. It's that one decision that just kinda puts a wrench in the game. Anyway, I think that covers everything I've been playing in my spare time. We're going in first. You guys stay and keep watch. Oh, now I can go back. But I would have to get past the vortex. MP Turbo. MP Turbo. Uses extra MP and increases power of paired magic. And if you got a magic attacker, then sure. I don't know, I haven't really been playing that way. Oh, now the dragon has a rider. Yeah, I got a high potion. Shouldn't that be high potion? Because you're flying? Anyway, don't worry, if I'm not playing enough games in my spare time, you won't have to worry about that for too much longer, because eventually, I'll start playing another one. But that depends when it comes in. You may know that on the same day as Everybody 1-2-Switch and Ghost Trick came the next game from the Danganronpa team at Spike Chunsoft, aka Raincode. But there was a delay in my physical copy, so that's why I just started with Ghost Trick. But, you know, whenever I get that, then I'll be good. Been reviewing positively. Ow. Also, I guess I should put out a little reminder that, as an educator, I am not obligated to work over the summer. And that is where all this time is coming from, to suddenly play these games. So if you're like, how on earth? That's how. I just have those fortunate circumstances. But What hit me? Yeah, I'm just gonna speed this up. How did it do that much to Tifa? I don't remember it doing it that much before. Well, so much for that. Maybe I should not speed it up when I'm actually trying to cross. And I assume that the encounter rate toggle is not gonna help for this section, because it seems like the battle just happens whenever I get hit. Oh my god. Yep, sure enough. What? I didn't even... Was that the lightning? Is that the implication? I didn't see the lightning. At least I got a Phoenix down. Ew. Woo, finally. What is this? What happened? Calm down, Tifa. Sephiroth is near. Anything could happen. Like going back to our hometown again. Nibelheim. Why Nibelheim? You high on Mako? Oh good, the fireworks are getting picked up. Just like I was worried about. This is an illusion Sephiroth made up. He's trying to confuse us. It'll be alright. As long as we know it's an illusion, there's nothing to be afraid of. Come on, let's keep going. Yeah, you're right. Look. Alright, let's go. That ain't Cloud. Hell is he? Stop, Sephiroth. This is so stupid. How the hell are we getting out of here? Cloud, it's just an illusion. Don't worry about it. What's next? Stop it already. This is bad, just like Coral. This is what actually happened 5 years ago. But probably not me that'll come out of the Shinra mansion. He's gonna try and show us another stupid illusion. See? Didn't I tell you? I mean, they really don't see a resemblance? Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Come over here and help me. I don't want to watch this. Cloud, don't watch. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. What's wrong, Tifa? I told you before, right? As long as we know that it's just an illusion, there's no need to be scared. Hey, you alright? Damn, this was an illusion. Sephiroth, I know you're listening. I know what you want to say. Yeah, I wasn't in Nibelheim 5 years ago. That's it, isn't it? I see you finally understand. What are you trying to say? That you want to confuse me, right? But even making me see those things won't affect me. I remember it all. The heat of the fire, the pain in my body, and in my heart. Oh, is that so? You are just a puppet. You have no heart and cannot feel any pain. How can there be any meaning in the memory of such a being? What I have shown you is reality. What you remember, that is illusion. Do you understand? I don't want to understand. But I want to ask you one thing. Why? Why are you doing this? I want to take you back to your real self. The one who gave me the black materia that day. Who would have ever thought a failed experiment would prove so useful? Hojo would die if he knew. Hojo, what does he have to do with me? 5 years ago, you were constructed by Hojo, piece by piece, right after Nibelheim was burnt. A puppet made up of vibrant Jenova cells, our knowledge, and the power of the Mako. An incomplete Sephiroth clone, not even given a number. That is your reality. Don't listen to him. Cover your ears, close your eyes. What's wrong, Tifa? I'm not affected by it. I wasn't paying attention. All that talk of Hojo constructing you is a lie. Don't you have our memories together? Being kids, starlit nights. Tifa. Why are you so worried and scared by those words? Shall I show everyone here what's in your heart? You don't look well. Tifa, is Sephiroth right? Cloud. Why are you so scared? Don't worry about me, I'm alright. No matter how confused I am, I'll never believe a word that Sephiroth says. It's true that sometimes I can't figure out who I am. There's a lot of things muddled up in my memories. But Tifa, you said, long time no see, Cloud, right? Those words will always support me. I am the one you grew up with. I'm Cloud of Nibelheim. No matter how much I lose faith in myself, that is the truth. That's why you shouldn't be so scared. No matter what anyone else says to me, it's your opinion that counts. No, that's not true, Cloud. What's not? I'm the same Cloud you grew up with. That's not what I mean. I don't know how to say it. Cloud, I need some time. Just give me a little time. Cloud, don't blame Tifa. The ability to change one's looks, voice, and words is the power of Jenova. Inside of you, Jenova has merged with Tifa's memories, creating you. Out of Tifa's memory. A boy named Cloud might have just been a part of him. Cloud, please don't think right now. Think, Cloud. Cloud? Oh, excuse me, you never had a name. Shut up, Sephiroth. You still don't understand? Then... Do you remember the picture that we took before we headed for Mount Nebel? Tifa, you remember, right? But there's no way he would know. Now, what happened to that picture? Is this it? Do you want to see it? It turned out pretty good. Cloud, don't. I should be in the picture. Even if I'm not in there, no worry. This is just an illusory world Sephiroth made up. Just as I thought. This picture's a fake. The truth is in my memory. 5 years ago, I came back to Nibelheim to inspect the reactor. I was 16. Town hadn't changed at all. What did I do? Oh yeah. I saw my mom. I saw the people in town. Yeah, I went to Tifa's room. There, I played the piano. I looked in the drawers. I spent the night and went to the reactor in Mount Nebel. I was excited about it. Because that was my first mission after becoming first class in Soldier. Soldier, first class. Soldier? When did I enter Soldier? How did I join Soldier? Why can't I remember? That's right. I didn't have to worry about it because I was... Cloud? Let's go, Tifa. I'm alright. Wow, that's amazing. It's all materia. The outside is rich with Mako energy. The inside is a treasure trove of materia. This truly is the Promised Land. There is no such thing as the Promised Land. It's all legend. An old wives' tale. It's utterly ridiculous. Everything's as I imagined it to be. Isn't it splendid? Is it that kind of dullness that makes you a second-rate scientist? What's happening? It's coming from within the wall. Something's in there. It's moving. Weapon. Really does exist. I didn't believe in it. What does this mean? Weapon. A monster created by the planet. They appear when the planet's in danger and destroy everything. That's what was stated in Professor Gatz's report. I never saw that report. Where is it? Here. Right here. You keep a lot of things to yourself. I wonder how Cloud and the others are. It's hard to believe such a small piece of materia could destroy the planet. What the? Is everyone alright? What's going on? Where am I? Don't leave me alone. Red 13, you're here. I'm so glad. Tifa. Something is strange. Why was it dark all of a sudden? And where is everybody? Everyone's waiting. Cloud's in trouble. Please come. Help us. Over there. Right. I'm not sure I understand, but I'll go if you want me to. And remember, the black materia. Mr. President, I got a bad feeling about this place. Maybe we should go back to our ship now. We need to prepare the inspection anyway. Hey, where'd you come from? Oh no. This place is gonna get rough. Better leave things to me and get out while you still can. Leave things to you? I don't know what you mean. This is where the reunion is happening, where everything begins and ends. Cloud. I'm here. I'm here to help you, Cloud. Thanks, Red 13. Where's the black materia? Cloud, it's safe. I'm holding on to it. I'll take it from here. Give me the black materia. Can't hear my voice? Alright, Cloud. Then, go. I was a little apprehensive holding this. No, please stop, Cloud. Thanks. Leave the rest to me. Come on, the black materia. Please wait just a little longer. Everyone, thanks for everything. And I'm sorry. 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 Especially you, Tifa. Really sorry. You've been so good to me, I don't know what to say. Never lived up to being Cloud. Tifa, maybe one day you'll meet the real Cloud. This is perfect. Means my experiment. Complete success. What number were you? Where is your tattoo? Professor Hojo, I don't have a number. You didn't give me one because you said I was a failed experiment. What the? Only a failure made it here? Professor, please give me a number. Please, Professor. Shut up, miserable failure. Who was that? He's a Sephiroth clone I created after the real Sephiroth died 5 years ago. Jenova Cells and Mako, with my knowledge and skills, have been combined with science and nature to bring him to life. I'm not wild about the failure part, but the Jenova reunion theory has now been proven. See, and if Jenova's body is dismembered, it will eventually become one again. That's what is meant by Jenova's reunion. I have been waiting for the reunion to start. 5 years have passed. Now the clones have begun to return. I thought the clones would begin to gather at Midgar, where Jenova is stored. But my predictions were not entirely correct. Jenova itself began to move away from the Shinra building. But being the genius that I am, I soon figured it out. You see, it was all Sephiroth's doing. Sephiroth is not just content to diffuse his will into the life stream. He wants to manipulate the clones himself. Yes, that's how it got started. I wondered where the clones were going, but I was never able to figure it out. I couldn't figure it out either. The one thing I did know was that Sephiroth was at their final destination. Can anyone use this as like a screenshot when Sephiroth got announced for Smash Ultimate? And now we're like, and then like all these years later, Sephiroth actually was at the final destination. I wasn't pursuing Sephiroth. I was being summoned. All the anger and hatred I bore him made it impossible for me to ever forget him. That, and what he gave me. Sephiroth, I'm here. I brought you the black materia. Show yourself to me. Where are you? Sephiroth. So we finally meet again. Did you see it? It's Sephiroth. He is here. This is perfect. Both Jenova's reunion and Sephiroth's will. They won't be diffused into the life stream, but gathered here. What are you so happy about, Professor? You know what this means, don't you? Cloud has the black materia. Sephiroth is gonna summon Meteor. Every single person is going to die. Whatever I say now is too little too late. We must evacuate. I want you all to come with me. There's still much I want to know. Cloud, no. Stop, please. Cloud. Dark Samus? Or just some dragon-looking thing. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Tails? Cloud. Cloud? I didn't know what to do. It's always like that. What's the matter? Poor kid. Are you alright? Hold on. Stream's dropping frames. Okay, slight hiccup in the frames, but should be back. Tifa? Tifa! Our mod powers have activated. Oh, Cloud. That's right. I'm Cloud. Is it really you, Cloud? I never thought I'd find you here. Yeah, it's been a while. What happened to you? You don't look well. Yeah? It's nothing. I'm okay. How long has it been? "5 years. What is it? It's really been a long time. Actually, it's been 7 years. You joined Soldier but quit after the Sephiroth incident, and now you're a mercenary. You told me a lot about what happened after you left Nibelheim, but something was wrong. I felt there was something strange about the things you talked about. All the things you didn't know that you should, and other things you shouldn't know that you did. I wanted to make sure, but then I heard you were going far away. And I didn't want that. I didn't know what to do. So I thought I needed more time, and that's why I told you about the Avalanche job. I wanted to be with you and watch you. More low battery warnings, but this time you can blame Ghost Trick. Game, do you want to move on from this white screen just so that I know that you're still running? Game? Oh, God. I was worried. Dang. Huh? The glare. You'll be better soon. You've been asleep for a long time. I'm hungry. Hey, why don't you ask? About him. Because I'm scared. Don't worry. I don't know what happened to Cloud either. Guess I shouldn't tell you not to worry. None of them know if he's alright either. He's still alive, right? How long was I asleep? Let's see now. Must have been about 7 days. What about Sephiroth? You ain't over it yet? Remember that huge light in the northern cave? Since then, the crater's been surrounded by a huge barrier of light. Everyone knows Sephiroth sleeps in that big hole protected by the barrier. Can't do a damn thing about it. Just gotta wait till he wakes up. And on top of that, some huge monster called Weapon's been on a rampage. Weapon? Remember that huge monster that was with Sephiroth at the bottom of the crater? Well, it's up here now. They say it's some legendary monster from the past. Weapon is protecting Sephiroth? Dunno, but he's up here going around and tearing stuff up. Right now, Rufus is fighting it. I hate to say it, but he's got guts. We should have been the ones to destroy it, but we ain't got no time. Hey, how about Meteor? So controls. Now that they've stopped talking for a minute, it's left stick to move your cursor, or you can use the D-pad, and it's just L to toggle between the ghost stuff and the not ghost stuff. So it's just a couple buttons that toggle things and works perfectly well. Do we have to give up? I don't know. I thought Cloud would show up to save you all. Professor Hojo wanted to check up on Cloud too. What are you gonna do to Cloud? Sephiroth's alter ego? Meteor's been summoned. Essentially, it's all but over now. So, there's no need for you. No. Maybe there is an important task for you. President, preparations for the public execution are complete. Execution? What are you gonna get by executing us? You were to be executed for causing this situation. People are ignorant. They'll feel better as long as someone is punished. I take back what little praise I had for this damn jackass. Well, enjoy your last moments together. I'll tie your arms now. Hey, I'm Barret. Hey, man, can we talk? No? Oh, interesting place for a save point. Alright, cool. So now we're in Junon, apparently. Okay, sure. Rufus wants us dead so that before everyone else in the world dies, they can feel a little better somehow. I don't know. Pretty messed up logic. Will we get out of this? Do we need to get out of this? I don't know. That's for next time on Final Fantasy VII. That was a lot of plot for this time around. A lot more than I expected. I mean, it just said we started part 2 last time. I didn't think we'd actually get to the point where Meteor shows up. Yeah, here we are. And there were quite a few things I didn't know. You know, like I said last week, Aerith dying was the one major spoiler that I had going into this blind run. I did not know that, like, Sephiroth is already dead, and that Cloud is his clone. All that's brand new to me. So, just taking it as it comes. So we'll pick up here next week, but tomorrow is the start of Bayonetta Origins. Another game that I have not played because a lot has come out this year. Essentially picking up from where Bayo 3 left off, but backwards in time. I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe I'll see you there. Either way, have a good night and rest of the weekend. Thanks for stopping by.